Hello Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of March. My name is Andy. Welcome back. If you're returning, if you're new, welcome to my channel, Butterfly Child Tarot, where we are focusing our divine intention on allowing the inner child to emerge with the support, power, wisdom that is brought by the integration of the divine parents within us, the divine masculine and feminine. All right, we do not leave not one divine opportunity for transformation on the table here. And that's my ethos for this channel. That's the way in which I come to serve. So if you resonate with that, and if you resonate with this reading, click that subscribe button and that bell icon. Let me know in the comments how you feel, how this reading hit you. I'm very responsive, especially at this point in my journey. All right. All right. So we're going to get into some candle wax reading, and then we're going to get into the tarot. So this is your reading for the month of March, regardless of your placement, right? Sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or whatever placement you're coming to look for, this is what that has to do with, okay? And even if you don't have Taurus in your chart, and you feel drawn to this reading, receive what it has to offer. Have an open mind. And with that being said, let us begin. Receive this with the utmost discernment and with the presence of your own intuition. I apologize if you hear some crunching. My dog is currently eating his food at this time. I definitely feel, thank you, Spirit. I definitely feel like you guys are going to want to watch for overindulgence, which is not a foreign thing for your sign, Taurus. But you're going to want to watch for overindulgence, overconsumption, whether that be media, food, drugs, alcohol, weed, whatever it is. Whatever it is that will prevent you from really receiving or taking action, whatever you're desiring, whatever it's preventing you from, whatever is bringing you shame, the energy is supporting you to let it go. All you have to do is try, or to, evolve through it. All you have to do is try. You're putting one foot in front of the other. I'm definitely seeing like a foot and toes. I'm definitely feeling like grounding is going to be a big thing for you in this month. I also am seeing the letter L. I definitely feel like you guys are struggling with some security issues, feeling like a loser, feeling like things aren't going the way that you would have liked. I definitely feel like you being in the fetus position as well. Like, you're really a lot of you Tauruses are really reeling from some emotional stuff. I'm seeing an angel start to form here. I definitely feel like the angelic support is always there, but it's more obvious to you in this month because of what you're going through. I definitely feel that you are praying here. You're praying for some new sort of beginning or clarity to come through. I'm also seeing like, some of you guys might be struggling. Well, this might be a really particular message to one or two of you guys, but a dependency on pills. And here the angel comes. This is weird. Like, so many weird health things are coming up for Taurus. I definitely feel like, I don't know what the doctor is that deals with the colon and the butt, but I'm definitely feeling like you might be having some digestion issues, maybe even some like polyps, or, hope, God forbid, but some polyps or like a hernia or something like that. I definitely feel like there's a little girl that's coming through, very prominent for some of you. There might be some wisdom that comes through a child for you, Taurus. And it's hard for you to receive because you're so like thick-headed about what it is that you think or feel or believe. If somebody's making a child, one of your children or a child around you is making it very clear to some of you. For some of you, this is your own inner child. I definitely feel like things that Taurus is, I don't know why I'm hearing this and I never believed this before, but apparently Taurus is like notorious. Ha! I love how that goes together. Taurus is notorious for like being able to get away with holding on to things. Like it doesn't affect you as deeply. Like you can basically have like a huge trunk in your car that you can store things in, and it doesn't take, like you can kind of go on pretending it's not there for a really long time, and that's coming to an end. You're really allowing yourself to see what it is that you have not wanted to see, even if it changes your whole life. Some of you guys are gaining clarity about the loss of a child. I'm connecting to a lot of female Tauruses here. And if you're a male Taurus, it's in reference to you and your inner child. I mean, I can't say it enough. And your divine feminine aspects within you. I heard late to the game. You're finally realizing what is being asked of you, and you're feeling like you're late to the game. I feel like you're putting all this energy into things and you're really split. You have a lot of things going on, Taurus. It's really important for you to take some things off your plate. And I'm hearing, be careful of being reactive to things and what people are saying. Sometimes it's good advice. Sometimes people are not just being shady or attacking you. There's this defensive energy here I'm seeing as well. I'm seeing some of you guys may actually be seeing spirits or maybe experiencing that in a different way. Shadows I'm hearing in the corner of your eye. Some of you guys have had this really debilitating fear of spirit because of things that you blocked out of your memory from the past. This fear is being put to rest in the month of March. I'm seeing a penis form and some balls. So I definitely feel like your masculine energy has been leading the way this whole time, and you're finally realizing it. Definitely feeling like this exhaustion energy, like my arm keeps wanting to rest on the table and bowl, which isn't terrible, especially just for the way I divine, but it's just not preferred. There's a lack of respect of myself when I do that. Some of you guys are really finding your independence in this energy for the month of March. Let's see what comes up. I'm seeing lovers here. I'm seeing a V, something that would have kicked off at Valentine's Day, like a path of thought. Here I'm seeing 2 dancers, 2 lovers. And I'm also seeing like an angel. I see lovers kissing. I see dancing. And I also see a key. So like there's some kind of realization that's really coming in at the center. There's this heart. So there's like this loving connection also to spirit and to the beings that support you. You're finally allowing yourself to receive in a new way that you haven't before. I'm seeing division. So I definitely feel like dividing assets, just division in general. I'm just feeling that energy of division here, whatever that means for you. Here I'm seeing like an explosion of the heart center. There's nothing else really there. Have I missed anything? Oh, here. I definitely feel like you're gonna, for those of you guys that are having sex unprotected, I would definitely get checked for STDs, not to make you paranoid, but that's just what I'm seeing, okay? All right, let's get into your tarot reading, Taurus, for the month of March. Let's go with the chakra wisdom. Whatchamacallit deck. Guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, beings of love and light only, we call upon you at this time. Allow us to connect into the guides of Taurus for the month of March. Shh, Rafi, no. No. Don't be a follower, okay? Guides, angels, ancestors, we're so blessed and thankful for this opportunity to connect. Thank you for allowing me to be a messenger. Allow the messages to be received and given as divinely intended. Archangel Michael, please escort any energies to a place of evolution or dissolution, please. That bothered me. All right. Are there any cards? Oh, they want me to cut the deck? Okay. Are there any cards in the deck that are not going to be included in this story? Allow them to fall away in chunks if you must, or one by one. All right. All right, so Taurus, we have the 9 of coins here in the reverse. I'm definitely feeling like you guys are struggling here to feel really at home where you are. I definitely feel like you're looking around and seeing other people doing their thing, and it's really triggering you. And you're really being brought to where your foundational elements need work. Some of you guys, your whole life is just not where you want it to be, and you're trying to like fill that void so that you don't have to face it. Okay, and with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, you have nothing more to give, but you are seeing with this Ace of Coins that there is a potentiality and an offering here that can bring you to this next stage of your life. And with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, I'm definitely feeling like you're not really seeing something fully here. You're focused a lot on money and manifestations. You feel like that's the answer, but it's actually your foundation, your life as it is, that needs to change. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups here. I definitely feel overindulgence with this card, but I also feel like you have the potentiality to really birth what it is you desire, your true fullest desires and dreams into fruition if you're able to be honest with yourself this month and take the opportunity to receive your inner truth. Okay, because there is a death process that is happening here. Okay, it's truly your divine right here. This feels like unavoidable. You can't fight your soul on this. Okay, it's justice. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what I mean. And with the 6 of Coins in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're no longer allowing your responsibilities to others to rule you. And I do feel here that there's a lot of conflict that's coming in, and it's because these people don't resonate. This person, this people, person, place, or thing, these people, places, or things, I feel like it wants to be plural, doesn't belong here. And you realize that you've left yourself vulnerable to all of this because you just don't want to face it. And it's almost like you're tired, like you've been through enough. Okay, but you feel weak. You don't know if you can make it through this transition. You don't know if you have what it takes, and it's keeping you up at night. You're not really sleeping well, and I definitely feel like you're at a standstill and a pause. It kind of looks like a butterfly in the distance, but it's actually a ship. Right, you're not. If you take that blindfold off, you'll see that there's a way off this island, is what I'm hearing. And we have the Princess of Cups here. I definitely feel like Tauruses are wanting to be in the comfort of love, but in reality, what you're getting is something opposite of that. It's an internal love that is being developed, but you have to be willing to turn away from what causes that to wane. And we have the Empress in the reverse. I definitely feel like your ability to cultivate a lot of you guys that are moms or parents or dads, whatever, or responsible for pets or whatever, you're feeling insecure about your ability to sort of caretake here. And with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, I definitely feel like you need to be wary of, there's going to be a lot of triggering emotions of anger and, like I said, being defensive. Yep, 7 of Wands, defensive. You can't make this shit up, okay? This is you there's a way for you to channel that defensive energy to protect what it is that you're building. But I do feel here that it's the opposite. It's like you're defensive because you don't want to see certain things. Yep, 5 of Cups, like it's bringing you into this massive disappointment of understanding that something that you've been clinging to is just, it's not working for you anymore. And there are a lot of plans that you made for the future that are going to have to be changed. And with the 7 of Swords in the reverse, you're finally being honest about this. Yep, with the Knight of Swords. But I definitely feel like somebody controlling around you is not going to take it well. And there's also a tendency for you to want to over control, to want to navigate so that you can have control over where this is all going for you. We have the World in the reverse. I definitely feel like you're realizing, like this is just not, I definitely feel, some of you guys I'm hearing are turning away from social media. You're realizing how that also contributes to your lack of peace. But with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, you just need to watch your tongue, watch what you say, because you may not mean it and it may cause unnecessary misunderstandings. Yes, you have a lot of painful things to say, but don't just let it rip because you want to get it out. Okay, Taurus? And we have 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're struggling to want to take this path, but with the 9 of Swords in the reverse, you're tired of being having all this anxiety or worry about the future, and you're ready to put it all down. And you're definitely seeing here that even though somebody may have been there for you in a certain way for a period of your life, it was to hold dominion over you, and you're realizing that. And with the Hermit in the reverse, I definitely am feeling like you're afraid to see this. You're turning away from it and you're not seeing it. You know what I mean? But with the 10 of Coins in the upright position, there's a lot of blessings that come in. especially when it comes to your family, and your ability to, you know, serve in that way that you are able to kind of stand on your own. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like for some of you, regardless of your gender, it's you stepping out on your own and forming your own path. Okay, the Four of Coins in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're finally ready to let go, and this allows you to put into work what's going to allow you to move forward in life. You know, no longer trapped by your fear of the future, but you do lack patience. You want it, and you want it now, and you're not realizing the slow process of integration that's happening. You don't feel grounded within your reality. You don't feel like you're taken care of, and the world and the universe is going to work for you, but you are falling out of resonance with somebody who doesn't give. This is you, where you always have to step in and overgive in reference to someone else. And with the Princess of Coins over here, I definitely feel like you're seeing your value and you're secretly moving so that you could find your independence. But I do feel here that you are going to want to you're going to want to fight this, you know, you're going to go back and forth in the month of March because you're going to be triggered by your fears, you know, and you're also going to be receiving some unwanted advice here from somebody you care about, but it's going to come across a little harsh. Okay, but you need to realize that this person really does care about you. I just heard sister. And with the Two of, regardless of how that person, you know, you see that person, but with the Two of Cups in the the Two of Coins in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're no longer indecisive here, and you're ready to walk through that portal of a new experience. And with the Lovers card, I definitely, Gemini energy, I feel the need to say that. I do feel here that, you know, you are being sought after. It's giving you a new sense of like self, but I'm also hearing here this is the masculine and feminine integration that's been needed, and you're no longer allowing yourself to some of you guys may have 3 daughters, but I'm also hearing like it's like their energy is what's kind of pushing you to move forward. And I'm also hearing like you're no longer like, there's certain people in your life that you're like, listen, I know you don't really fuck with me, and you don't see the star in me, you don't see my potential, and you keep trying to tell me how to live, and to be honest, I'm over it. And with the star in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're triggered and you're not feeling your special qualities, but you're not really fully seeing the lesson that's being offered here. And I'm definitely feeling like you have no desire to want to bring this information to someone in particular, because it feels like you go back and forth, like you change your mind and you go back to someone, person, place, or thing, and then it's like, oh no, I realized I really don't like this, and I'm like gonna actually stick with my first decision. And you're like coming to this person in a way that it's like, you know, you're feeling stabilized, that's for sure, but you're definitely feeling insecure about that, but you're feeling fired up. You know, you're making a judgment call here, and somebody here finally gets it. Somebody or some group of people finally get it. And with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're putting an end to something here, and you're taking a ride into the future. Okay, and you're able to finally step up here. You have the strength, Leo energy. And with the Two of Wands in the reverse, you're no longer like allowing yourself, I heard like you're no longer allowing yourself to be passive in your life, where you know that there's other things you want to do, staying in a box that you don't belong in. And I definitely feel here that there's a lot of communication that's going to make you feel like a person, place, or thing was not resonating with you either. Okay, and there's something hard to accept about this, because it's like you are also hurt, because it's like that door has fully actually closed. And you know, I definitely feel like you are moving into your feminine era. You know, it's definitely feeling like you're going into a period of rest here. And with the Queen of Coins in the reverse, I do feel like you do go through a period of struggle, but what you don't see is what's being manifested here is someone new in your life. You know what I mean? But you kind of feel insecure in reference to this person. And I definitely feel like you're constantly referring this person and comparing them to past relationships. So it's definitely going to be a really triggering time of letting go for you, Taurus, for the month of March. But I do feel like it's going to come to line you up. Basically, I'm seeing like a plane that's like rolling on the ground, and it's rolling and it's getting all bumpy, and then it finally like takes off, and you're happy. But it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to remove yourself, I heard unwind, from what it is that you've attached yourself to, because it just doesn't serve you anymore. And I think you feel that, you know that now, and you're ready to finally take action. But it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy road. Just stick to it, and you'll be okay, all right? Let's see what else comes through for you. Dearest you, Do you even wonder whether your ideas or inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? Some of you guys are finally seeing yourself as entrepreneurs. We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know that you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means that you've heard us. Inspiration means that spirit is breathing through you, period. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it moving so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on this earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever it's meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so loved. Okay, so let your inspiration lead. Wand energy is going to be really big for you guys this month, meaning fire energy, that spark, that spiritual energy, but that energy that moves you, like that desire energy. So you may be desiring a different experience. You may be wanting to like overcompensate and like lean into other things because you want to distract yourself because you don't want to face that truth. But my darlings, it's time. It is time. God bless you, Taurus. If you're interested in a one-on-one session, that information is in the description box of this video. And if you would be so kind, please don't forget to subscribe, click that bell icon, leave me a comment, let me know how this resonates with you, and I'll see you guys in the next reading.